Night and Day back again.
Yes, we are back. Back in the world of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, where there's plenty of dead walking in the city of Richmond because Kate done
Yes.
blown into walls.
Because Kate has had a terrible accident and basically destroyed an entire town and everyone in it. So that's what bad driving can be responsible for. Kids, remember that.
Yeah, don't drink and drive, or don't
Yeah.
become super despondent over unrequited love and drive. And that second one
Yeah.
is a real thing, by the way. If you feel like your heart is destroyed, let's not be driving around the town just then. You're not going to be in your best
Yeah.
headspace, and you might be in the crashy crash time. So
Yeah. Those are words to live by.
yeah.
Avoid crashy crash time at all costs.
Yeah, feel free to quote me on that.
Yeah.
Don't drive around in the bad headspace because it could take you to the crashy crash place.
I think that is going to be the new campaign for like high school kids that start driving instead of like don't drink and drive.
All right, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
It's
Whatever works,
better than
honestly.
Trump. All right, so let's keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nowhere to go except inside the buildings, and those smelly fuckers are beating down every door. We're sitting goddamn ducks here. Everyone in town is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck have we done?
So what do we do?
Dead.
I don't want to die up here.
None of us do, Gabe.
We make this right. That's vague as hell.
Yeah.
But
Stabilize the city. Figure out how to make
what do
it
we
safe
do?
for
Figure it
I
out.
saw construction vehicles when we got the
Kate
armored
likes
truck.
that
Figure it
plan.
out.
We can use those to stop the muertos, seal the breach, and save Richmond.
That's over by the motor pool at the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Okay, great plan.
All
Come on,
right.
everybody actually had a plan
Let's
other
jump.
than Javi, who just acted like the leader in that scene.
Oh, hopefully this isn't. Hopefully this isn't like the last Walking Dead where
on.
they were
an
jumping
easy
and
jump.
What? Dude, you're an athlete, and that did not look like it was super clean for you.
you have to get a running start.
Can Trip make that jump? And will the platform hold him?
Yeah, really. Trip is a very brawny man.
Yeah. He's a dude who's built like a brick house.
Keep your eyes open. Stay aware of your surroundings. All of you. Just move out.
Oh man.
Yeah, in this one place I used to
We
work, I had a
found
boss
Kate
who used
earlier.
that phrase all the time.
She walked right
Very
past
funny
me.
phrase.
She didn't even know who I was.
I love that.
Right past
It's
me.
Hilarious.
And right towards you.
Oh, David is.
Why
really,
was that? Just wondering.
Uh,
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You're seeing things.
Yeah. I guess it was pretty crazy out there.
Yeah, this would be causing a lot of tension if we had tried a relationship with her, but
Yeah.
we're in the clear here. Anything on the
Yeah, exactly.
David Javi front, we're pretty good. Dude, you were a normal person? How did you even get there?
We
How-
need to be careful up here, or else
how do
the
you
exact
make it?
same thing will happen to us. Stay sharp and do not fire your guns.
Are you capable
was-
of taking
we're
your
gonna
own
be fine.
advice, David?
That guy was all alone.
You're the happiest trigger guy here.
I know. Yeah, he's out here breaking people's arms left and right. Both their left arms and their right arms.
Did we not go back for Eleanor? We just kind of...
Oh,
Everyone
we
hold
left
back.
her to
Let
take
Javi
care
and
of
I
the
clear
people.
out these walkers.
The people that were sick or dying from Richmond.
You'd think we would at least offer. I guess we didn't say we're leaving.
Let's
We
move.
just said we're going to try and make things better.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess we'll be coming back
I really...
sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I really don't understand how this team decided to do what they did and then didn't leave
Okay,
Richmond. I would think most of these people would be ready to take us out, or at least half of
When I
them.
was little, Dad used to ask me what I wanted to be when I was a man,
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
and I pointed him.
Anyone on Jones' team would not
He
be
was
happy
like
with
that.
us.
Right.
I
Yeah,
thought he was
exactly.
Such a great guy. It would always make him smile.
David did
Every
his
time.
best. I don't
Yeah.
even
David
know
may
if
not
that's
be
true.
perfect, but he's not the worst role model in the world.
Nice line. Wow.
That's a good. That's good. He's not the worst person in the world.
You could have had a completely crack addict for a father.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Never be like your uncle. He told me that all the time. Don't be a man who relies on other people to solve your problems.
Yeah.
Because then you're not a man at all.
That's good advice.
I used to think he was
He,
right.
he was.
Yeah, do
Not
things for
anymore,
yourself.
though,
You
Javi.
can.
I can only hope I grow up to be like
Yeah,
you.
Javi got his together.
Yeah.
So, here's hoping.
Yeah, your dad was
Yeah,
right.
your dad was right. Javi knows that he
I
used
hate
to
to
be
admit
a
it, but the
irresponsible.
guy may have
Yeah.
had a point. I screwed up pretty badly, buddy.
So what? You bounced back. Dad was wrong.
Yeah,
That's
but
an
your dad can
interesting
bounce
way to
back
look at
too.
it.
Now we need to take care of Dad. He's the one
Okay.
who needs our help.
There we go.
Yeah, nice.
And it's time to flirt with Clem.
Yeah, exactly. Hold up, I got a Mac on this honey
Yeah.
real quick.
Dad, I've got your back.
Outside.
As long as it doesn't get in the
Barely
way
in
of me
the
getting
room.
with Clem.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this doesn't look precarious at all.
Well, no time
Trip,
to
you're a big
waste.
guy. Can you make it across?
Come on.
You know, I didn't think there was much that could scare me anymore. And yet, here
Kate,
we
weren't you
are.
having a panic
understand
attack
that,
like
but-
just
goes
last
to show you.
episode?
Life is full of surprises.
Fear is useful.
Fear is the coffee of emotions. It wakes you up, keeps you sharp. Can be a friend if you let it.
Your friend? That's an interesting way to look
okay.
at it. I mean, I guess I hear
Yeah.
what he's saying. The personification seems a little bit much, but whatever.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Take my hand, man.
Yeah, Trip for the win.
Nice.
Trip is just...
You gotta hurry up,
Thanks,
dude.
Trip.
Oh, I don't see Trip
That was-
living through this scene.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, me neither.
Fuck you, fuck stick. Son of a goddamn.
I love Trip, dude.
Yeah, he's coming back
This ain't
strong in
nothing.
this final episode.
Once we're back on the
Yeah,
ground,
really.
that's when this shit's really gonna
That
get
is so
scary.
great.
Got a bad
Were you
feeling.
bit? Trip?
Good lord. It's nasty down there. Can't even describe it.
You just saved my life. I mean, thanks, Trip. I'm glad you have my back.
Lucky catch. That's all.
No.
Doesn't
it
seem
was a little
bit.
bit more than that, Trip. You didn't have to
Yeah.
hold out your hand. You didn't have to warn him. You didn't have to...
Yeah,
We
exactly.
have to get across.
Guys, are you sure there's not another path? This seems
Yeah.
really dumb.
It seems like you could even make something that's a bit more structurally stable than this.
What? Guys?
So,
What
I know Gabe
the hell?
doesn't see it, but David really is trying to look
Yes.
out for him.
yeah.
He's not doing the best job, but no one gives you a rule book to raise a kid.
And they sure as shit.
It's really funny. Clem is once
one
again like
thing
the
I don't
smartest
get, though.
person in the story.
I know.
David really
I know.
think he was helping AJ by letting him
It
go?
was funnier in season 2 though,
Why did
when
he stop
Clem was
guarding
9 or 11 or however old she was in that. David.
Yeah.
Maybe you should ask him.
Yeah,
that.
that's a better answer.
It might be that he just didn't care. Not everyone's like you, Clem. Not everyone wants to take care of a
Baby!
baby.
I guess not, but after you put in all that work, so much of your heart,
AJ was a brat.
Dude, what?
He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. I'd already raised 2 kids. Thought it'd be a piece of cake. Not with that tyrant. Is that why you gave him away?
Gave him away?
What?
We had a bad
Guess
winter.
that's true.
Destroyed every crop we had. I couldn't leave Richmond. And AJ couldn't stay in
Why
Richmond.
could AJ not stay in Richmond?
I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life.
That seems reasonable.
I miss that brat.
Huh. So I guess they didn't have
Never
enough
asked Lingard
food.
about it again. Though I've wanted to.
You
Often.
did.
I'll
Right?
bet the little brat
Yeah,
misses you
that's
too.
fine. Any
Yeah.
Both of you. It wasn't easy, Clem. Remember, far as I knew, I'd already lost 2 children. Wasn't any easier with number 3. It's never easy.
Javi, have you ever lost a child?
I'm gonna keep you alive. Keep all of us alive.
I guess he's
and hope that that's enough.
taking
Enough
Mariana's
for
death.
atonement.
he was
As-
your responsibility.
as much as,
no
like,
matter what.
He thinks it
it
weighs
was
on
best.
David. He thinks it
You
weighs the same
thought
on him.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I did.
Yeah, Clem still's not buying it with the whole
Yeah, but David
Kid
agrees
version
with
2
her.
thing, but
David's
yeah,
not being,
yeah, for sure.
David has never seemed unreasonable about that. That seemed more like Clem was.
She's too close to that situation. I think she is
Holy
gonna.
shit.
Oh my god.
Chopped right in half.
Well, that means the other half is still around, doing stuff. Oh,
We still never knew if that was. Oh, there's the other half.
Oh. There's the
Oh.
other half.
So yeah, we never
yeah.
found out if David made that call on his own and said AJ's gotta go,
No way we're jumping
or
across
if it
that.
was
right.
like handed down from that's how Richmond is, and that's the upper, that's coming down from higher up the chain. That's what Jones says or what Clint
There's
says,
the
and that's
water
the
tower.
only option
Not too far
for
away.
somebody who steals
Right.
medicine is like death or exile or something like that.
is,
hell
yeah,
happened
right,
here?
exactly.
Because they have to have
Exile is spent there.
all these societies have to have really strict rules about anybody who takes medicine because it's not being produced. Any medicine is like super valuable.
Exactly, yeah. It is a zero-sum game at that point. It's like if you use some medicine, other people do not have that medicine. So you're kind of like, yeah, you have to really know your resource boundaries there. This just seems like the worst possible. So,
Yeah, this is dumb as hell. This is like, this is really contrived.
You're not thinking it's that or go back.
Yeah, go back. If this is the only choice you have,
yeah, yeah.
We should go lightest to heaviest. That way it won't break on the first swing.
I'll go first, Clem.
So, you just said you're lighter than Clem?
I think he's trying
Get a
to
long
like
run up,
be
but not too
chivalrous.
Yeah.
If you take too many quick
Yeah.
steps,
Oh,
you'll
yeah, he
propel
did
yourself
just say-
upward instead of out. Same with your jump. Just
Hey,
run
fatty.
off the end. Don't
gonna-
try not to.
He's got this.
She's right. I do.
Chill, fatty. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, Gabe, let's see what you're made of. Oh,
I mean, this was where like you might
Come
do
on, Clem.
this if you
Your
like
turn.
pulled and tested the weight on the helicopter and it wasn't making that noise of creakety creak creak
yeah.
creak. And it
Exactly,
wasn't
yeah.
budging at all. It'd be like, okay, maybe we would try this. That's a
For the
really
record,
creative idea.
I do not
But
trust
then,
this thing.
Yeah.
Not at all.
oh,
It's one thing for the kids to swing across, but us?
Handled, Loris.
You've got this. I've seen you do
I
things
don't
that
know.
race-
I agree with her. This is the dumbest
Okay.
plan we've seen
I
in
mean,
this
this
game.
is also, yeah, this is dumb. I agree. But I feel like we're stuck doing this regardless.
Yeah, we are in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, would have had that talk before. Like this might be the
Yeah.
scene where Trip just doesn't make it.
All right,
Yeah,
David.
exactly.
You're up.
You're the little brother. You should go
This
first.
is where the writers want to clear.
You're definitely lighter.
Age before beauty is.
Aw, come on. You know the drill. Age before
Why can't
beauty.
we just?
You fucker.
I guess no matter what, he's gonna go first after that.
Yeah.
conversation.
Seems like it.
Yeah, this could be the part where the writers clear up like anybody who's optional doesn't survive this part of the game.
Oh, right, right. Whoever's here
Yeah,
that isn't a part of the major team.
Trip or Ava or Conrad, whoever's still alive here is not alive after the helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
That was an option?
Going last,
We
brother.
could have just pushed the car and had a clean
Just go before I
walkway.
throw you
We should have
across.
done that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Just beat the car until it falls down.
It didn't
then
look like
everyone
it
walks.
took that much. Javier!
Yep.
Oh, Javi.
Okay.
Don't worry, if enough of us say your name, you'll magically fly up. Oh, Stuart, can we use you?
Hello.
How strong
yeah.
is your whatever is attached? Is that your freaking intestine? Oh no, it's the seatbelt. It's not even a seatbelt, it's some sort of cord.
Oh, no, that's a parachutist or whatever. That's what they said. Oh. Okay.
Stuart, hang out there for a minute, okay, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, Stuart Little, I'm gonna need you to,
Oh no.
hurry up. That means Trip is stuck there forever.
Yeah. Javi, you gotta try angle a little harder. Right.
Yeah.
Trip!
and fall to your death.
It's all right, y'all.
How is it all right, Trip? I understand you generally having a good attitude, but
Don't be fucking thick. I can
He's gonna fall off,
handle
isn't he?
this.
jump onto the helicopter.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's better than
Trip!
Don't give up!
we can't leave him.
Yeah. We can't
We
leave.
gotta try. We can't just leave him.
I mean, we do have guns. We can shoot.
Y'all
also.
head out now. I don't want you seeing this.
Jump.
What?
Don't
Jump on the
give it
helicopter,
up.
dude.
I know the writers want you dead, Trip, but I think you got a chance here if you just...
No!
Oh. Maybe he'll pull a Kenny. We won't see him again, but he'll be back in the next episode.
He went out fighting.
We didn't see his
I
dad.
hope I do too.
It was off screen, Clem.
Yeah.
Didn't count.
I'm sorry about your friend, Javi. He seemed like a good guy. Kind of guy you want on your side in a fight. It's priceless.
The zombies are leaving? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. They see.
We're almost
Like,
there.
they see us, so they should want to... Still, they'll walk off the edge of the bridge.
Yeah.
It's not like they have self-preservation.
And the last noise was that direction. Maybe they wanted to... Maybe Trip did survive, and they wanted to show that the zombies didn't all fall off the ledge to make his survivability at least possible.
Oh, right. Huh. Well,
Otherwise-
how they get up that water tower?
Otherwise, yeah, it would have made more sense to show the entire horde like keep going and
We
keep
need to get
going,
down there.
so that Trip's death seemed more
We're
certain.
not getting anywhere without one
Exactly,
of
yeah.
those vehicles.
That's true.
It's not like we can just ask all those walkers to move out of the way.
I thought you. Oh no, you're from this place.
How
you
about
don't
we
call
make
them
some noise and
muertos.
distract them?
Yeah.
We could use that
Guess so.
generator.
That's a great idea, Gabe.
If we were down there, Gabe.
When'd you get so smart, Gabe?
Yesterday, Dad.
You
I thought
really
you were
are the
always an
same
idiot.
kid I remember. I'm impressed. Really.
I taught him.
It's pretty obvious. Should have tried noticing.
I'm definitely paying attention from now on. Proud of you, Gabe.
Thanks.
I said like a true super genius.
Oh my god.
Cut a walker open and cover yourself with its guts. Then you can slip right through them.
Be smart, yes.
What?
Please be kidding.
Ugh.
Any one of these
Hey,
is
please
like.
tell me you're kidding. I said please.
All right.
So.
She's like, all right, it
who's
doesn't
gonna
work.
do it?
I just want to see you do it.
Javi, you've been willing to do some
See,
crazy stuff for me
Clem knows
before.
this trick,
I
and we've
know
said this
shooting
before, but
Conrad
this
wasn't
trick
easy,
is the smartest
but it showed me
thing,
I
but
can
it breaks the
always
game.
depend on
Like,
you.
it breaks all of the universe of The Walking Dead.
course, Clem.
So many. In all the show,
It
in all the
smells
comics, in all of
crazy
these
bad,
games,
like
they should
way
all
worse
be
than you
having, like, in a backpack,
Yeah.
their stink jacket or whatever that they always have for every situation.
There's stink jet.
Yeah, it's like covered in Walker blood, and they refresh
Yeah,
it every
yeah,
once
for
in a
sure.
while, and that's it. Then,
You'll do.
like, to break this out as a solution every once in a while is just ridiculous. They could have easily had Trip live.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
You just
like, yeah, that would have been super. This is something that is going to be in your toolbox like every day if you live in this world.
yeah. There's the people
Like-
who know the trick, who have this super advantage and use it all the time. Or if you just don't know the trick, that's fine. You're still screwed.
Right, right, yeah, exactly.
But if Clem knows the trick, like, they should never have been in the helicopter situation. You could have just gone with the slime situation and went a
That's
different
true.
way.
That's true. Yeah, just have yeah, have Trip like,
This sucks.
or have all of us really just get covered in it and then just walk through that group of all
Why do you
walkers and
smell
stuff.
so Okay. That better be enough.
No, dude. You know what's enough? When you're covered, you're gonna throw up from the smell of it. You don't like roll the dice on it. I hope this is good is not the conclusion. All right, Javi,
Okay.
a little crazy.
All right, we're not
Oh.
alerting anybody.
How's it going?
Hey, we're all the same.
We just passed
Everyone.
Jawless Johnson over there.
I see, Jawless Johnson's living his best life here. Kate's not even looking. I want like they like bump into each other and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So it seems weird that like you shouldn't even touch them or something like that.
Right, yeah, you should just move on a straight path and not...
Yeah, exactly. Not be concerned with like if they're in my way or not.
Hey,
Oh, Jollis Johnson.
welcome back, JJ.
Yeah. Oh, there's 8 of the same people. That's cool.
Man, it's like every 20th zombie here doesn't have his jaw. I wonder what happened to these guys.
I guess they just fall off after a while. You gotta go now. Everyone's gonna be looking at your direction.
Or at least everybody's gonna be walking there. That dude didn't seem
Yeah.
like his eyes worked for looking very well anymore.
Yeah. I guess they are more audio than visual at this point.
You can't
Most of
clean
their eyes are
your
probably
face
rotted.
with a shirt that has slime all over it. Maybe you can.
Maybe he's extra sliming.
You did it, Javi.
Barely.
What?
They're just
Now that
trying
we've-
to
talking-
throw
we
in
gotta
like
find something to seal the breach
adversarial
with. All we
content
need is
no
the right
matter what
vehicle.
your choices actually have
I
been.
know. No matter how good we do anything, he's just like, no, this is bull.
Oh, that's not gonna do
Yeah,
the
the
job,
writing
man.
is just,
Yes, it is.
we're gonna make him
What
argumentative,
are you
even
doing?
if
The right
they've
thing.
completely reconciled 3 times
I'm
over.
leaving. We're all leaving.
What? And going where? You saw it yourself. We're surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too. Let's
You
go.
don't agree with that
Everyone.
plan? I completely agree
can't
with
wait
that
around.
plan.
This is bullshit, David.
Why is that a bad plan to leave this overrun city?
Absolutely not. Everyone in Richmond will die without us.
Well,
they don't
That's
matter.
not true.
Everyone.
Don't you get that?
They
This
were
all
saying there's a
started the day we
massive
knocked
horde
on
surrounding
Richmond's door.
everywhere
We
around
brought
us.
this on these people, all of us. We can't
So I don't know
abandon
what
them.
his plan
Not
like.
after what
He
we've
was talking
done.
about like,
Going home, Kate.
Their plan
Back to
was,
the last place we
let's
were
fix
family.
everything.
Okay.
We'll
We're
figure it
starting
out.
over. We're all
And
together.
then
Right.
David and Kate had
Finally.
more reasonable plans to actually...
It's time. All of us. A new day, a new life.
What about here? Or,
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the
here,
plan
man?
was to leave from
Big
the beginning.
Richmond.
I don't understand
Richmond's
the
gone,
idea
Bobby.
of fixing
I'm
Richmond.
not gonna let the people I love die
Like
trying
these,
to save a dead
the
dream.
Richmond people were the people who tried to kill us and put us in execution
Dad.
gallows.
Gabe,
He's my father, Clem.
yeah,
Like
sorry,
I never
but
understood the let's fix
really
Richmond
wouldn't
since the beginning of
understand.
episode
Think this
5.
over,
Episode 4 was like we're going to survive,
Is this what you really want?
and then we accidentally
Yeah.
let the zombies in, and we surviving means let's get
don't have to
the
be
hell
afraid,
out.
Gabe.
These people
Yeah.
like are led by Joan. We don't know how many of them are still like
yeah. Joan's
word.
still up and
I will
about and
protect
everything
you
like that.
the right way.
you should have come back.
Yeah, he should have come
We
back.
always hoped you would come back. I wish you'd gotten to know her. Her smile, man, it was like sunshine.
I'm not missing another minute with my family now.
This is what I want.
I don't know. I could miss
I
some
understand,
time with
Gabe.
Gabe's hat. That hat is
I'm still
that is
going
killing
back.
me, man. It's just
I won't be able to live with myself if I don't try to help the people in Richmond.
that makes sense because you
won't be
kind
able
of
to live
screwed
at
the
all
people in
if you
Richmond.
do
But
that.
Yeah,
Richmond is compromised. Doesn't matter if there were 5 of us trying to save it or 500.
I mean,
if we
all
have a
die.
good plan, let's
know a losing
save
battle
them.
when I
If
see
we
it.
don't have a good plan,
We're moving
let's
out.
leave. It's
Everybody
pretty
get in.
simple.
That's an order.
Oh,
Fucking
Oh,
dare you!
wow.
What will it take, David? What will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you.
yeah, she's been done with you since like
I can't
Yeah,
before
kind
the
of since-
apocalypse, dude.
yeah.
I can't believe I ever loved either of you.
Okay, you didn't
Wow, why
love
did you
us.
throw that? Yeah.
What the hell is she talking about? Javi.
That was all Kate.
Yeah, that was all Kate. That's not me, buddy.
Those were her feelings, David, not mine. I'm innocent.
How much of a fucking idiot do you think I am, Hobby?
It's
If you
true,
don't believe us.
jackass.
Yeah.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there.
Well, Kate was there.
Blood is
You thought I
worthless
was out
Just
cheating
like
on
he was
her?
to you. Just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
Wow, the writers are really trying to force this confrontation no matter
Oh,
what
yeah.
you choose.
Brother.
Yeah, this was.
David, Stop it!
I love
This is
you.
coming.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is so hard to make a decision because it's just
I
so
know.
stupid.
I know. It's
love
like
you.
this is so contrived in this.
No.
Yeah, yeah,
don't
exactly.
get to say that.
And then he's gonna hit us again.
If we had
to choose.
Yeah, if we
Christ,
had
stop!
like forged the relationship with Kate, this would make sense. If we hadn't
Right.
stuck up for David, this would make sense. But no way, this is just
dare
stupid.
That's enough!
We can
Stop
just go
it,
on the
David,
Lurg
stop!
path the
Oh my
whole
God.
time, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Realistically, if we were in this situation, we'd fight
love
back
you.
though.
No. Stop
Because
saying that.
David is just being completely unreasonable.
After the next one, I'm fighting back because,
Oh, that's enough,
Oh my
sir.
God!
You're
yeah.
not taking my family from me.
David, no!
All right.
I'm gonna
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
if you
I
go,
think I'm.
I think you gotta go the love route the whole way, and you're gonna get through.
Right.
I love you, brother. No.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did promise our dad.
Holy shit!
You know, I mean, you know he's willing to break arms, so you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, the whole like fight between them is definitely unnecessary.
Yeah, they were trying to build
mean-
it from like episode 1 to this point. They were really trying
Yeah.
to force that as a confrontation, but it just doesn't make sense.
David,
All
what the
right.
hell is he doing?
He's being badly written, Javi.
Yeah. Yeah. Figured as much. Wow. The luck of
David
finding
took
like
him.
a full
We
working
can't
car.
wait any longer. We have to go help Richmond.
Well, Richmond had everything in working order, right?
I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We
Yeah,
all heard it.
yeah. I guess so. But is this
You're
is this
right.
like a Richmond stronghold?
I'm going to save Richmond.
I think
Someone has to.
we're still.
Let's split
Like,
up,
not
Javi.
far
I'll go
outside
after
it.
Gabe on that motorcycle if you don't. Otherwise, I'll go with Kate on the bulldozer.
Are you sure you'll be okay without me?
I can take care of myself.
Yeah, better than you.
We're out
Oh,
of time.
not Gabe.
Javi, I'm sorry.
Clem will help the person you
I've
don't
been here
choose.
before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone.
True enough, Clem.
I have to decide.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You right.
Okay. Well, at least we get time to think about
Hard
this
to
one.
be caught in the middle. I know that. Don't
Uh.
worry about me, Javi. I'll
Yeah.
be okay.
I'm
Do we
thinking.
send Clem with Kate to save
We're running out
Richmond?
of time.
I think so because Gabe and David are too close to
Javi,
home with
come
us.
on.
Yeah, like
And
we're the
we're
only
guys-
ones who can get through to David.
Listen
If
to your
Yeah.
heart, Javi.
Exactly.
would
Yeah.
you two shut up? There's no timer on the screen.
You're gonna have to pick the person you care about most.
That's not the truth. Is that true? We have to pick
That's
the
not-
person we care about most. That's totally different than what we were thinking, Clem.
Yeah. Really.
We
It's
were-
like I don't.
Doing
Like-
popularity contest with this decision, Clem.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's not like between. It's not like if I choose to help Kate, like I love Kate or something like that. But yeah, I'm thinking you gotta go Gabe and David,
Do we though?
especially after the whole "I love you, brother" kind of thing. Like if we went that route so hard, and then we're like gonna not go and try to help Gabe and David.
Yeah, I think we potentially go Gabe and David because, well, Javi can get through to David and Clem would shoot David. I'm honestly surprised. The way this whole thing was written was strange, right? Like Clem, she had the gun on him. I don't see Clem not shooting him there with all the bad blood. Like if she was looking for an excuse to end David, she had it right there. Maybe she's reasonable
That's-
enough to not like hold it over him
To
after
not
he
act-
learned he cared about AJ too.
Maybe, but even then, like she could have like not shot to kill at that point, and that would have totally been like within her right to do that.
That's true. That would make
So-
so much sense. That should happen
Yeah.
so much more, but that would like
100%.
eliminate
Yeah.
like that would eliminate so much of the tension and so many of the decisions in so many of these games. Like even in this game earlier on, if we would have just shot Conrad like in his arm or his leg, then it's a different scenario.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't always have to shoot to the head or shoot to the chest to, like when you pull the trigger on something, especially like a situation like this, where it's like you need to apprehend him, but you don't want him to die, like because of it. So that would have been the perfect scenario.
Right,
But,
right.
Yeah.
Do we send
but-
Javi potentially with Kate to save Richmond, is Javi gonna potentially be the key to make that mission a success? Versus, like, wherever Javi goes, you win, and wherever Javi doesn't go, like, you fail, people die.
Exactly.
Could be the scenario we're looking at here.
But that's like, so they had a plan of going to Richmond using the bulldozer to block the wall that failed,
right?
And then they can clear the town, and that's it. And Javi can help do that, but it's just like any extra hand can help do that. But if you go, like, going after Gabe and David is a Javi specific thing.
Right.
It's like, he's going to get through to David. He's going to be the one that cares most about Gabe and also David in this scenario.
Yeah,
so it's like,
that's true. That's a good point. But, like, in terms of a video game universe, it's more like wherever you go, people will live, and wherever you don't go, people will die. So that's another thing to consider, even though, like you said, like, he does have that relationship with David to potentially pull that off. The way it's going to be written in the game, like, he also is going to be the key to pulling the other victory off. So, I mean, yeah, he could go and help David, but the whole thing, you don't know how it's going to pan out because it's just so contrived. Like, they forced us into this situation. We were on David's team throughout so much of these damn games of all these episodes.
Yeah.
Like, and David still has to turn into a fight with you. Kate, like, from one line from Kate, David only thinks that, like, they cheated behind his back, and that there was he won't listen to either Kate or Javi from that point forward. Kate won't just say, like, yeah, we never actually slept together. There's like, it just forces a fight. It's a little bit extreme, guys.
Right, yeah. Right, yeah, exactly. It's it doesn't make any sense in that regard, where we were completely siding with him. We even told him, like, it's like, yeah, you're seeing things like, I don't have feelings for her, whatever. Like, we were very upfront about that, and none of that is translated over to David. Like, he is completely taking that information in and, like, releasing it without processing it at all. So, yeah, I mean, we could be kind of the last person that David wants to see right now. But at the same time, it's like, who else is going to help? So it's like this catch-22, and if we do go help Richmond, I mean, we can make that a home. Or if we get Joan out of the picture, which it seems like a lot of people are dead in the town, so I guess we'll have to see, like, what state Richmond would be in anyway, to even see if that's feasible.
Yeah, and from the Walking Dead storytelling point of view, it just seems like if we go after Gabe and David, the merged father and son, David.
Yes.
If we go after them, then Gabe will live, and if we go after the others, then Kate will live, and if whoever we don't go, then Gabe will die or Kate will die. David is probably toast either way, because they've turned him into such this hot-headed moron with, like, no real path for redemption that he's probably going to be forced to make a sacrifice play. It's either like you fight him and kill him because he's a loose cannon, or he realizes the errors of his ways and he makes a sacrifice play, like that sort of thing, because they've just really forced that character into a corner. No matter how you try to make a reasonable scenario occur, the writers are determined to make it stupid.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, there's so much more intricacies involved, but they've painted David as this, like, super hot-headed, here's, like, one bit of bad information and he snaps and, like, just loses his mind and, like, destroys everything in the sight. It's like, I feel like, yeah, there could have been a lot more nuance there. Even they showed it a little bit with Javi and David on the rooftop, but
right
after that, it was just like, again, snap back to old David right out of the gate.
Yeah,
so.
They've shown it off and on throughout. Like, oh, they're at odds, then they reconcile. They're at odds, then they reconcile. But, like, for all the big plays, we were always on David's side. So it's a little bit just frustrating. And I understand, yeah, they had problems with the development of the game, so they had to kind of force the characters down specific paths a little bit more than if they would have had more development time. We spoke about that a little bit more at the end of the last episode, but still, it's a little bit frustrating here if you put so many choices into, no, we're not in a relationship with you, Kate, sorry, and no, we're really on your side, David, we don't need to fight, and that they still force it this extreme where David takes out goes at him with a wrench. It's like, that's rough.
Yeah, exactly. And they force him being like just a soldier, quote unquote, and like not a father or whatever. And like he's beating the crap out of Gabe just to get to Javi and whatever. Like they just make him the bad guy so clearly that there is no gray area. He's a dick for a lot of the stuff he does, but he's like in retrospect, or in reality, he should be a lot more nuanced than that, because it's like he is his brother at the end of the day, and he has shown that he has the ability for like growth or at least understanding in that regard.
Yeah, this would have been a much more interesting situation if he had believed Javi, but then still left because like Kate Kate already explained that she hates him now, so
right.
They didn't fight with Javi, but still he takes off like in order to save Gabe, and not like because of some other threat, not just because he's like being a complete tool bag, but purely to save
exactly.
Gabe, so that he still seems like a normal human being instead of just this overreacting monster who never makes a reasonable call.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's just like, it just seems like no person that's got this far in this existence would be able to act like this, because you can't just act on impulse like this and expect to live through apocalypse level like threats and whatnot.
Yeah,
so.
or at least if he was this way, he would have been on the side of Joan with like, okay,
right.
We are only ruthless. We have to take from other people. We have to survive in the most efficient way possible.
Yeah, we do what it takes to survive. Everyone else around us.
You can't have it both ways. David can't be like the voice of reason in that scenario and be like, no, we can't take from people. That would not be fair and right. And then suddenly like, I'm beating the hell out of you, Javi. Beating the hell out of you, Javi. Here's my wrench. Like, it's just, come on. And after we make every choice, like, I don't mind if this is the path. If you are fighting David the whole way through the game, then this makes perfect sense. It's perfect as a resolution. They're fighting. But if you never did, then it just feels like, again, we've complained about this a little bit more, well, definitely more in The Walking Dead Season 3 than in the prior two games, but it just feels like they're taking away the choices that we've made.
Yeah, right, yeah. Exactly, and it's just like, forcing us down this path whether we said it or not, and it's just like we basically just choose it to hear that immediate conversation, but the actual like larger story is just kind of driven by whatever path they want us to take anyway.
Yeah, it should be one of those things where like the other choices, maybe there is, but we didn't see it, but it seems like there's a few choices where if you take a choice upon a choice upon a choice, you get this weird like 5% third option where something different happens. That should have been like this. If you're on David's team most of the time, and if you're anti-Kate most of the time, then you should get the 5% choice where they just don't fight. David and Javi trust each other, and Kate and Javi didn't sleep together, and doopy-doo. You're good.
Yeah, exactly. I agree 100% on that.
So if that does exist and we just missed it by one or two David choices, then okay, fine, that's cool. That's more like it's on us, but it does seem like the choices we did take would not have led to a fight. So that's why we're kind of harping on this one a little bit too long. Sorry about that, guys. We will meet you back in the next one where you can see, do we go after Crazy Dave, who we can't be sure what he's going to do next? And he's, other than look for his space taco or whatever, or are we going to go try and make sure Kate lives and that all of the city of Richmond lives? Join us next time.
Indeed. Yes, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
It's like hitting up against a brick, then it's a big problem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they got...
Get away from you, bastard!
They said they got Dad.
Uh-oh, Gabriel.
Yeah.